Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, great day, everyone, and welcome to Divine Connection Show. I'm your host, CEO Deloris Williams. So we are excited that you are here. But before we get started, we're going to start off with our sponsors. So check them out. Hold tight.
Did you know there's $850 billion available in grants to help your business or nonprofit? Have you applied? Let Imperial Management Group give you a fighting chance in this highly competitive market. IMG specializes in developing award-winning proposals and obtaining grants from government, foundations, and corporations. We can even help you get funding for COVID relief. Could you use $50,000 in free funding? Go to our website and book a consultation right now. We know where the money is.
Great day, and welcome back, everyone. So excited that you are here. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. We have great things in store for you today. Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community, and you have the opportunity to share with us your business or your ministry in the magazines. We have two options, either half-page or full-page options to advertisement, and your ad will run 3 months. So if you are interested, we have just a couple of more days for this next issue. So if you would like your information in the next magazine, let's connect and see what you do. Go ahead and text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com, and let's see if we can make it happen. Also, we do events throughout the year. So at the end of March, the last Saturday in March, is my anniversary. We just had our 12th magazine anniversary, and we celebrated women. So we had women speakers, we had vendors, we had gospel groups, praise dance, moms, vendors, and we networked and worshiped together and had a phenomenal time. I'm in North Carolina, so that's where most of my events are. And my next event will be October the 15th, Saturday, from 11:30 to 3:30 p.m. We're going to have praise dance groups, mimes, vendors, liturgic dancers, And then we're going to have vendors as well. So we're going to network and worship together. And we're going to have youth vendors. So listen, if you are in North Carolina, I would love for you to be a part. We have about 4 more spots for youth vendors, 2 more spots for mimes, and 2 more spots for liturgic groups. So if you are in North Carolina or surrounding areas and you want to be a part, contact me, text or email, and let's see if we can make it happen. And then if you want to just come and enjoy, you can do that as well. Our website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events, and tickets are only $5. So show up and show out and come and support the community and what we are doing. And if you can't come, you can do the $5 or donation if you like as well, right? So let's make it happen. So also on Wednesdays, and today is a special day because I had to shift, but usually on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., we do interviews. So if you are a pastor or author or a gospel artist and you're making it happen and you want to help connect with us and spread your good news, we will love to connect with you. So again, if you want to be a guest on this show, inbox me, text or email, right? And then let me know who you are and what you do. We look forward to that as well. And the next thing that's coming out is the app. So work in progress. We're going to be on everybody's phone. We're going to do words of encouragement. We're going to connect with people who wants to be publishers or want to start a business or want to do spoken word. Anything that we can help you with, we want it in the app. So make sure you stay connected as well. If you want to be a part of the app and you are expertise in what you do, I am looking for 100 ambassadors. So text and email me. Let me know what you do. You do have to be kingdom minded. You do have to have integrity and character, a good product, a good service. And you have to communicate well with individuals. Okay, so those are the basic requirements. I would love to connect with you and tell you more. So connect with us. So if you want to know more about Divine Connections and stay connected with all the great things going on, join our email list at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. That's our website. Just go there and subscribe so you can get on the email list, so you can get information and updates of what is going on with Divine Connections. Then we have our Facebook page, which is Divine Connections Marketing. So go and like that page. We're also on Instagram, so you can follow us there at Divine Connections. And that's one word. Make sure you put an S on Connections. And follow us on Instagram. And then we have our YouTube channel. Subscribe there. You can see all the interviews and snippets of the events at the Divine Connections. Again, that is the Divine Connections. And make sure you also click that notification button so you can be notified when we are on, whether it's events, interviews, or anything that we're doing with Divine Connections. And so our next agenda, if you have not received your magazine, it is here. We do hard copies as well as digital copies. So go to the link and check it out, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions, and make it happen. All right. You can get your hard copy or you can get a digital copy as well. So there are a lot of connections and resources in this magazine. So get what you need, all right, and get a copy and share it with the masses. We'll greatly appreciate that. Now, we're looking for sponsors for the show. Again, it's on Wednesdays from 3 to 6. So if you have a 30-second commercial that's already done, we can use this as an additional platform to get your word out. 30-second slots for 3 months. It will come on before or after the interviews. And it's only $150. So if you're interested and you already have your 30-second commercial, let's make it happen and allow you to expand your network as well. The next thing on our agenda, if you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial custom for your business, your ministry, your book, or your gospel group, or an event, make sure to connect with us. We would love to create a 30-second or 60-second commercial for you. I am grateful and honored that my book is now out. It is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People, with accomplishments that God has allowed me to do and build this community and empire with Divine Connections. All of the strategies that I have worked on thus far are in this book. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get my book. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. And I did it by having faith in myself and faith in God. All right. The one that I trust and love. All right. So make sure you get your copy. It's on Amazon, or you can go to the link below And if you go to the link below, then I can send you a signed copy of the book. Okay. And we make it happen that way as well. We also, you guys, we will love, love, love for you to journal with us. Our journal is here, making it happen. You are a divine connections because you are. So get your journal and join us and write with us throughout the year. Write your vision, make it plain, execute, and then celebrate. All right. And it could be all here, and you look back and see what God has done and how good He has been, right? Because we make it happen and we are a divine connection. So get your copy of that. That link is below bit.ly/divine connections journal discount. Okay. And order that. And last but not least, I am grateful that our store is now open. You just go to our store, bit.ly/divine connection short store. We have shirts, we have hoodies, we have socks, we have pillows, we have duffel bags, we have best at ever apparel right in the store. So let's make it happen. Celebrate, go shopping, be a blessing to someone, and send them a nice little gift, or get something for yourself, all right? Because you are definitely worthy of it, because you are a divine connection. So I'm grateful for the opportunities that God has allowed me to have in different platforms, and especially this platform where we can connect with more people and find out who they are and what they do and get their information and connect with them as well. So let me bring on my next guest. Miss Rhonda is in the house, and she has a variety of things that she does. And so let's get into it, right? So welcome, Miss Rhonda. How are you?
Fine. Thank you so much for having me on. It's a real honor to be here and talk to your people.
Yes, awesome. It's a pleasure to have you. You doing a lot of great things in the community, but let's first find out a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, I grew up in the military. I'm
Mhm.
excited to say that I'm an Air Force brat. My dad
Yay!
was a
Thank
Tuskegee
you.
Airman. In fact, he still is a Tuskegee Airman, about 93 years old. So he's one of the babies of the group.
Yeah.
And I got to go with him when he got his Congressional Gold Medal, meet a lot of the airmen, and
Hmm.
therefore moved all over the country growing up. I ended up going to work in healthcare services,
Hmm.
financial planning for about 7 years, and then went back to law school, where
Hmm.
I spent 33 years as a criminal defense attorney before moving back into what I really love to do, and that's help people in a more positive way with
Hmm.
education about money and how it works.
Right. And we always love to know about money and how it works. So, how has that been your passion to drive you into doing what you do right now?
Well, I was thinking about that the other day, and one of the things I remember was being truly frustrated because most of the clients I had that ended up in the courtroom were there because of money. They either couldn't keep it, grow it, maintain it,
Mm-hmm.
and they would get frustrated. I don't have enough money. I'm going to beat up my wife. I don't have enough
Mm-hmm.
money for my mom to buy me the latest outfits or tennis shoes, so I'm going to join a gang and steal it. I don't have enough money as a dad to take care of my family, so I steal some diapers and end up doing 25 to life in California's state prisons. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought if I could help those that weren't in,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
understand how money works, and have some confidence and learn
Mm-hmm.
how to plan, because people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan because no one shows them. Then I can do some good in the world and earn a living doing that. So it's a really good feeling, and also help people build a business if they want to join me in that venture.
Awesome, awesome. So let's get into the details exactly of what you do and how you help people. What is it that you do?
Well, we like to speak in front of groups or individuals. The first thing we want to do is make people understand that the old you is only going to be taken care of by the young you.
Mm-hmm.
And that money tends to leave people's hands right away.
Mm-hmm.
Paycheck, and 25% is gone to taxes, 25% is gone to debt, another 50% is gone to household living, and then very little is saved.
Mm-hmm.
Only about 1% of average Americans get contacted by the big guns of Wall Street to help them with their money and grow their future. So the
Mm-hmm.
question is, who's going to help the other 99%?
Cool.
And that's what we do by doing personalized advisory plans for people, where I call it taking you into my mind gym for 20 minutes, my financial mind gym, where we, probe and look at your future and ask you questions, things you may not have thought about, so we can develop something customized to you.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I realize is that people will insure their phones, they'll insure their cars, but the most valuable thing you own, which is your life and your health, they won't insure that. And that is the foundation that moves in and takes care of your loved ones should you not be there. So we teach all of that and offer services in many areas.
Awesome. So what are some of the questions that kind of stand out to you that you have to ask to get some information to find out what people are?
Well, one of the things I may ask is, how much of your income goes to expenses every month? I don't know. Or I'll say, do you have a budget? And the people will say, what? Budget? I don't write that down. I know it's going out the door, but I don't know where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
The more interesting question is, what age would you like to be retired? Not sit up on the porch and rock. I'm not a porch rocker myself, because this is the second career for me.
Yeah.
What age would you like to be able to do what you really have a passion for doing and not have to worry about those bills being paid?
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do that, how much would you have to coming in per month to live at the standard you're living right now?
Mm-hmm.
And people are, what? Nobody asked me that. I got the job. They said, sign on the dotted line for my retirement monies. And then I just went on my merry way and worked. That's what happened to me at the county. So those are the kind of things that I ask people. And a lot of times we have to sit there and really discuss it back and forth and see what their true thoughts are. For example, if you retire, where do you want to live? Who do you want to live? Do you want to own? Do you want to rent? Do you want to have a car, pets? If anyone else be living with you? Those kind of things are things that no one ever asked anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's some things I probe about. But the initial thing I ask people is, what is your mission in life? What makes you get up every day? What makes you tick?
Yeah.
Because that's your why. You express your whys in, your introduction here, and the forces that move you. And once you understand that about a person and about yourself, move forward in a more confident manner. So that's what I do.
I love it. And it's so important how you just said, like, asking those questions make you think, because sometimes you don't think through it. It just come in and go out.
Right.
And so if you take the time to really sit and think about those questions and the answers to them, you might have a change of mind or a direction of how to redirect what you're doing to accomplish your goal that you desire to do versus just paying bills all the time,
Right. One question I'll ask people is, if you want to have, for example, $5,000 a month coming in retirement, how much would you have to have saved up if you stopped working tomorrow? No one knows. It'd be about $1 million. So how do I save that? Help people with that. Or what if something happens and tomorrow you wake up and all you can move is your eyes? Who's going to help you? Who's going to dress you? Who's going to feed you? Do you have a plan for that? Wow. Because there's so many GoFundMe accounts out there because people just weren't made aware of this so they could plan. And the other thing is, what happens if that job you thought was so secure, so long, evaporates, which has happened with COVID?
Yeah.
A plan to pivot, learn new skills. Well, I offer that also. People who want to take this message to the streets, put the pedal to the metal, let the world know what's happening and what we can do for people. So I don't care if you're white collar or blue collar or no collar. We can explain and teach you in terms that everyone can understand. And just go make this a people's effort and put more money, time, and sparkle in people's lives and in the world. Place.
Yep, and that'll make the world a happier place, because a lot of people are upset just from just life situations, decision making, different things that's going on there. They're not probably I'm not where I want to be, what I'm saying? And they take it out on different various ways as well. So, having someone like you to ask those questions that you need to really kind of sit and think about to redirect your mind to have your directions going where you desire to go is major because we only have one life to live. And you want to make the best of it and you want to be happy and you want to live in overflow and not just paying bills for the rest of your life or in debt or,
Right. Right.
for the rest of your life. You want to enjoy life while you're here. And so, there's a system that sets you up that allows you to be in debt and do all of this. But then there are other systems that want to connect with you to take you to your heart's desire.
Right. Sometimes I'll say to people, tax-free retirement.
Mm-hmm.
You want to learn how to do that? Everyone wants to learn how to do that because you can have money saved up for retirement, but you're still going to have to pay taxes on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's ways we can show you if you are qualified for that to save your money for retirement tax-free. Or there's a way to grow your money without a stock market risk, losing money, because a lot of people have lost a lot of money over the past few months.
Mm-hmm.
There's programs to put your money in, and believe me, the 1%ers know about this.
Mm-hmm.
You can grow, but not lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I talk to people about.
Yeah. So talk about the universal index insurance. Am I saying that right?
Well, it's the universal index life insurance policies.
Mm-hmm.
They are sort of the Swiss Army knife of the industry. If I could educate for just a minute. First, you have term, which is usually pretty cheap, and it only lasts for a period of time, such as if you rent an apartment. Once the lease is up, that's it, and you have nothing to show. Then there's whole life, which offers a permanent payment for a certain period of time, and you can grow some cash inside of it. That's about it. But people wanted more. People want to say, look, why should I pay all of this? And my loved ones get the benefit. So what can you do for me while I'm here? So we have the hybrid policies called indexed universal life policies, which allow you to accumulate cash tax-free inside, allow you to have long-term care protection, should you so be, allows you to have chronic care protection, or allows mental illness. Or you can borrow from yourself, pay yourself back, and just enjoy everything that you save now or leave a legacy for your family. So that's what that policy is all about. And that's our flagship product. We are sort of the Amazon of the industry. We work with 100 A-rated companies so that we can find a solution for just about anyone's needs. And that's what I really enjoy doing. I just like to see the smile on people's faces when I can help them, no matter how small. Just learn how to save every month. Just develop that habit. That'll be it for me.
Awesome. And what are you looking for? You're building a team. So if someone's out there want to connect with you and be on your team and help others as well, share with them how they can connect with you and be on your team and help as well.
Well, they can either text me, call me, or email me. And my information is on the screen now. And we can sit there for about 30 minutes and I can explain everything to you. And at least I can leave you with a little bit more information you're talking with me than before you came, because that's my goal, to always have a positive encounter with individuals and just be a servant leader for people, leave you a little bit better off, give you a little gift, a little bit more knowledge that you leave with, so you feel confident when you walk. Whether you work with me or not, at least I want to leave you with a little bit more than when you came. So I hope that you will contact me. I look forward to talking to anyone who wants to learn a little bit more.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share before we leave? And then we'll leave with words of encouragement. Make sure we don't forget anything.
Well, I'd like to just a little gift today. Some affirmations that I use, and there's 3 of them. For the ladies, something I say, I look in the mirror every day and I say, you're classy, sassy, and badassy. Make you feel, pumped up for the day. And another thing is, you always want to be learning. So the best room on the planet is the room for improvement. Always be learning.
I like that.
And finally, always be growing. Surround yourself with people who make you operate at a higher temperature than yourself. So I know what I know. I surround myself with those who know what I don't know. And that's all I need to know.
I like that.
Those are my 3 little gifts for you today.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to share before we leave?
I just hope that people won't be afraid to learn. One of the most complicated and sensitive issues today is talking about money and finances. But believe me, I've been there. I only come and talk to you about things that I've been through already. So we are going to make the journey together. My commitment is to remain totally transparent as I work in partnership with you, develop solutions, put more money, time, and sparkle in your life. So give me a call or a text.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. That was great information. Renew your mind, renew your spirit, find out what it is that you desire so you can go in the direction of purpose and maximize this thing we call life that we have to go through as a journey and enjoy it while you're here. So thank you, Ms. Rhonda, for sharing your information and what you do. We greatly appreciate. You're very welcome. You guys, I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number 1 divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We're going to turn it over to our sponsors. We'll be right back. Thank you, Ms. Rhonda, for being our guest.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.